Hi, Jen. I just wanted to make sure that I was like on for sure. So hi guys, I don't know who's on yet. You'll have to be kind of my eyes since last time I did this, it was kind of fluky how the screen share worked out. So kind of bear with me and just let me know if you can like see slides and stuff like that. You should just be seeing me right now, not any slides. And then once we hit the slides, then, you know, hopefully you see them. So we're on live and I'm really excited that you guys are here. I know it was a little bit spur of the moment for most of you. For like my personally sponsored coaches, I know I mentioned that this was in the works, you know, probably about a week ago. I kind of like to work like that, just sort of, you know, spur of the moment and throw stuff out there. So that's sort of how I work best. But I will tell you one thing that has really changed and made an impact in my business this week specifically is setting a schedule, which I do usually every week, you know, I do it every week. But this week, I really cleared out my iCal. If you guys are Mac users, there's, you know, a calendar app that comes standard on your computer, and it actually links up to your iPhone if you're an iPhone user too. And I scheduled everything out and then screenshotted everything for my personally sponsored coaches group. And I scheduled like a push to Emerald group, a sneak peek into coaching group, and just made it so that, you know, everybody could see the goings on for the week and also plan ahead. And so, you know, for you leaders and up and coming leaders, it's important to really set that up ahead of time. And let me just make sure that we're on here. Okay, I don't know. Jen and Paige, you're distracting me totally right now. So anyway, just like really scheduling out your week, letting your team of coaches, however big or small, it doesn't matter. If you have sponsored anybody into your team, you're a leader, and that means that you can start taking the initiative to help, you know, schedule things, plan challenge groups together, plan sneak peek into coaching groups together, you know, just all of those types of things. It really helps you to also see your week in advance, kind of know, okay, if I have a challenge group starting on Thursday, then I definitely need to, you know, get that very last post out to the Facebook world at least a couple days in advance, right? So I just want to welcome you guys again. People are still getting on. I'm going to try and keep this right around 30 minutes because I think it's important. You know, it's 7:30 here, haven't even eaten dinner yet, but I want you guys to be tuning in and not have to, you know, expect to take a huge chunk out of your evening, especially on a Thursday. Thursday to me is like reward day. We've worked all week, you know, from Wednesday to Wednesday, and a lot of time Thursday is sort of unplug day. And I thought that that was why it would be actually a really cool idea to do a Thursday night webinar, because, you know, I can kind of plan all day in advance, and generally speaking, I don't think there's too much going on as far as other team calls. So I'm going to attempt to screen share here, you guys. And let's see. I'm going to screen share, and then I'm going to have to switch screens. So just bear with me for a sec. Okay, so hoping that somebody can maybe just give me a thumbs up that you guys can see this. I'm going to do my slideshow. I think this is where we had trouble last time. And here we go. You guys should be able to see this. If you can see my screen, let me know, and I'm going to start this presentation. So hopefully you can't see me anymore. Jen, can you pop me a little message? Or somebody. Okay, thanks, Jen. All right, so I'm going to go into presentation mode here, and let's just hope that this all works. So you can see our slides here. So here's our little welcome screen. I think I've already done our welcome. You know, I just wanted to say thanks for being here. It's our first official, really, TeamFITspiration weekly wrap up. So far, I think that that's what I've settled on for the name of this webinar. We're live streaming on YouTube, which it's kind of nice that, you know, anybody can get to it, and is recharge and revive. I've talked a little bit about, you know, a revive program within TeamFITspiration, and I'm going to talk about that within this webinar, and I'm really excited about that. I've put my head together with 2 other ladies who I'm so excited to tell you about. And, you know, it's just kind of that time of year where it's like sink or swim, you know, like you have to kind of make that decision yourself. Is this going to be the building months right now where I'm going to lay that foundation to go into January extremely strong and ready to go, or am I just going to kind of, you know, hang out, you know, do the holiday thing, and then wait until January to really kick it off? Personally, uh-oh, my Google account face. Okay, hang on, guys. It did this last time to me too. Sorry, you guys, bear with me for a sec. Okay, can you guys see that? I'm gonna get my phone out. Can you see anything? Help a sister out, you guys. Let me know. Okay, can't see your slides now. All right, hang tight, you guys. We'll figure this out. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so can you guys see just like the smaller, like not expanded presentation? Good times. Okay, so you can see this. Okay, I just don't know this. It's gonna look, one day I'm gonna figure this out, I swear. Okay, so anyway, I totally lost my train of thought there, but you know, I was talking about kind of like a sink or swim type of thing. It's really up to you. You know, it's your choice if you want to make this end of 2014 really amazing, or if you want to, you know, just kind of hang out and wait until January. Either way, it's fine. But I'll tell you right now that the people who are using right now as building blocks and, you know, really taking this seriously and finishing the year strong and heading into 2015 really strong, those are the people who are going to see their businesses really growing right out the gate in January. Because I'm telling you guys, if you haven't been around for a January yet, like, it's going to blow your mind. So be ready for it and be laying the groundwork right now. And that happens with, you know, Beachbody is amazing to launch a program in December. You might be thinking like, well, that's inconvenient, but it's not. It is great because that is setting us up for Success Club in December, in a month that otherwise maybe would be a little bit of a struggle for some people. And so, you know, they're doing us a huge favor. People love Shanti. They love Insanity. If you have been kind of plugged into the November Coach Accountability group, then you have seen a lot of people doing like moves of the day for Insanity Max 30. We'll get into that in a little bit. I'm going to talk about Insanity Max 30, but I want you guys to really be talking about that and be getting ready, because I think we only have like 2 more weeks, which is crazy to think about. So I'm going to move right into this since we wasted like 10 minutes just trying to figure out all these crazy technicalities. But oh great, now I'm in presentation mode and now I can't see my own slides. Let's go over here. Okay, so I'm guessing you guys are seeing this. I'll just keep moving back and forth just to make sure. So today is Thursday, so you guys know, obviously we had a big day, and that meant that lots of rank advancements happened. We had rubies and emeralds too, and you know, eventually I'll get to a point in these webinars where I'll do all of it, but I really wanted to highlight our diamonds and our new two-star qualifying coach, Laura Hemming. Today was a huge day, not just for us, but all over Beachbody, and I hope you guys had a chance to congratulate everybody. I'm looking at some faces that I need to go make sure that I congratulated them, because you know, when it's your turn, you want that congratulations too, because that feels really great. So we want to make sure we're celebrating everybody. I wanted to do a Success Club you know, recognition post, but you guys, I was like going through the whole entire, because I can only see 5 levels down, and it like blew my mind how many people were already on the board. So I don't have an assistant, and that would be something that would be probably very helpful, but I did want to talk to you guys about the top recruiters for the week. So this is just the past 7 days, so Thursday to Thursday. A huge group of you recruited 2 new coaches in this past week, so that's amazing. 3 people recruited 3 new coaches, that's huge too, and then 3 people recruited 4 new coaches in 7 days. Like, I mean, if you're not following these girls, then you better go find out what they're doing, because they're obviously doing something right. So make sure that, you know, if this is your upline coach or if this is your coach that you sponsored, like, make sure that you're really celebrating that, because like 2, 3, and 4 new coaches in 1 week is like insane. Insane. So congratulations, you guys. That is huge. You guys can already kind of see the little preview over there on the side there, since I can't do my fancy presentation mode, but I'm going to go right into our Holiday Revive program that we've been talking about. And I'm really excited to talk about this one because I think it's going to be so fun for all of us as a team to really go through this together. If you guys are in the November Coach Accountability group right now, then you've kind of got the vibe of, you know, what we're trying to do, and just get back to having fun, you know, like doing our workouts and drinking Shakeology and being silly and having a good time with this, because really, like, that's how this should be. We should never lose the fun, because when you lose the fun, then it's just all work and no play, and that's not why any of us are here, right? Like, we could be doing something else super boring. If coaching isn't fun, then what's the point, like, honestly? So it's been so much fun, and I've been kind of racking my brain and trying to figure out how we can, you know, pull in a little more of the business, because I know I probed TeamFITspiration with the question of, what do you guys think of, you know, a Revive program? Anybody who's kind of been around for a little while, you know, maybe didn't feel like they got like that really strong start. Maybe you signed up 10 months ago and you're like, I want to get back into this. I want to be ready for January. Or you signed up last week and you're just feeling like you want to have just something to really start you off really strong and get you really excited, then this is really for everybody. So we're going to spice it up a little bit. So if you're in the November Coach Accountability group right now, you know that it's just basically like a big coach challenge group. It's like exactly how we run challenge groups, just really loose and total accountability, checking in and stuff like that, all that fun stuff. We're going to take it up a notch, and as you see, I am pairing up with the lovely Paige Casto and Jen Richardson, who are amazing leaders this, and so we're going to kick this off on December 1st. So it's a Monday, so it's like kind of perfect. Insanity Max 30 launches the next day, so we'll be kind of prepping that first to really get ready for, if anybody hasn't ever been through a product launch before, we'll kind of be walking through that together. What else? We're going to have training videos for you guys, really touch on stuff that you want to know about. And so I'm going to bump that thread up that I started a couple weeks ago, maybe just only a week ago. You know, if you're a brand new coach, what do you want to know? Like what kind of information do you wish you knew in that first week that you were a brand new coach? And we're going to be giving that to you guys. So we're going to get back to basics because I think that's really important. Really hit home on the 3 vital behaviors. But we're going to spice it up with a point system. And just like a challenge group, you know, it's like 2 points for a sweaty pick, you know, a point for a Shakeology picture. And then it's going to be a little splash of business too, like 5 points for a new coach sign up, you know, 4 points if you sell a challenge pack, those kind of things. And we're going to have a huge point system. It's going to be $10 to join. So I'm sure you're probably like, well, what the heck, you know, $10 to join. I don't know about that. Well, I'm telling you, you're going to get, you know, that's going to go into a cash pot, and there's going to be opportunity to win multiple cash prizes. So the idea is the game in this, really excited about having their business and getting ready for January strong. That $10 is going to be nothing to you because you're going to be going into this with the mentality of, oh, I'm going to win this thing. I'm going to have the most points, and I'm going to win that cash pot. So whatever the amount is, the more people we have, the bigger the cash pot. We're going to split it up so we have a few winners, you know, and we'll make it so much fun, and we'll bring a splash of business into it, but keep it fun, just like a challenge group, and make sure we're all working out through the holidays and at least breaking even, because nobody wants to gain weight this time of year, right? So that's what we're going to be working on. I'm so excited, you guys. We'll probably set up some kind of, you know, doc or something like that where you can sign up and send your $10 in. So I hope you're excited. I hope you're as excited as we are to host this and to share with you. And December 1st. So get excited. And I'm going to roll right into our next slide here. Oh, let me go over here. Holiday Survival Coach Biz Edition. So I just wanted to go over, you know, some basic tips here for kind of kicking it up a notch this time of year, because I hear you. I hear, you know, that people are frustrated and, you know, things are kind of slow right now. Your paychecks maybe aren't as high as you wish they were, or they're not as high as they were a couple months ago, and I don't like hearing that. And the only way that we can change that is if we up our game, right? I want to tell you guys a story. I don't know if this person is on our team, but I saw this. I don't even remember the person's name, but it was somebody who was clearly frustrated. It was Thursday. They were on Facebook, and they said, this is the first week since I've been a coach in the past 8 months of me not earning a check. And there was, I opened up the thread of comments, and a couple of people were like, you know, talking to her about other business ventures, and she and somebody else were talking about maybe they should just quit. Maybe they should just cancel their coach accounts. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, flashback to 2 years ago, November, December, for me, when I was a brand new coach, 1 or 2 months into the business, and I pulled that same move in December. I mean, thank God I didn't quit, but I was like, this, you know, this isn't really working. Like, of course, we stayed on our Shakeology, my husband and I, but we weren't really drinking it every day. It was December, you know, so we had every excuse in the book. Kids got sick. You know, I don't know if I had a challenge group running that month. November was kind of a lame challenge group, so I was like, well, why even try in December? I'll just wait until January. And so, you guys, I tell you this with experience to tell you, do not be that guy. Do not be Stephanie Chico, December 2012, because it hurt me. It hurt. It shaved off the very, we know their starter program, and so we know how crucial those first 3 months are in a new coach's business. And there I was, a brand new coach, and I like shaved off that valuable time where I could have been laying the foundation for a really strong January. Thankfully, I was able to turn it around in January, but imagine how much stronger I could have gone into the new year had I really, really tried. So I waited in the wings, and I wish I hadn't done that. And so now I can use that as an example for you guys to tell you not to do that. So we're going to get you through the holidays with these tips. I can share the slides if you guys want to see these, but is your Max 30 challenge group date set? You may have a tentative date, you may want to feel it out, I don't know. It would be really good to pencil something into your calendar just so you know, and you can start talking to people when you're getting, those feeler posts out, and then people are asking you, how much is this program? We don't really know yet. We haven't had that information released, other than the base kit and the deluxe kit that a couple coaches posted in TeamFit today. We don't know about the challenge group yet, but they may also ask you, well, when does this group start? I don't really want to start anything until after Christmas, or I don't, whatever. So be ready for that. So I want you to really go into this with a plan, with a game plan. Have a date in mind. Have your challenge group open a couple weeks early so people can get into the challenge group. You can provide a clean eating meal plan, and then start your group on January 2nd, or whatever that first Monday is. But open up the group and start talking clean eating. Start drinking Shakeology with them. Give them a move of the day. Get them ready and prepped, and share personal development. Those kind of things. Many ways to get creative with whenever you decide to set your date. Talk to your sponsor coach if you're newer in the business. Don't feel like, oh gosh, I've got to figure this out all by myself. No, we're a team. That's what we're all here for. We're going to figure this thing out together. Schedule your week on Sunday night. I talked about this maybe as people were arriving to the webinar. It is so helpful, you guys, to plan out your week in advance, even down to on Tuesday, I really want to post, I want to put up a new blog post, or I want to share my story, or I want to do a before and after. Whatever it is, give yourself that time so you can make whatever picture you're sharing really amazing, so you're not, getting distracted at 6:30 and then, oh crap, it's 7:45 and, in the Pacific time zone, and it's midnight in the East, but I'm going to post it anyway. Well, no one's going to see it. So, you kind of missed your window because you didn't plan ahead. So don't be that guy. Again, I say that. Schedule all your stuff in advance, and you won't feel so stressed, because I've been there too, where it's I go into a week kind of willy-nilly, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Everything's hard. This is so stressful because I'm not using a to-do list. I don't have my week scheduled. Everything feels chaotic and unorganized, and nobody likes to run a business like that. So schedule your week ahead of time. Partner up. Make sure you guys have somebody. If you don't, and if you're shy and you don't want to ask about partnering up, tell me or tell your sponsor, tell somebody that you want to partner, that you want to have somebody there for accountability. It's like having a workout buddy. And don't try and do this thing alone, even if you're not even calling it we are quote unquote success partners. It doesn't even have to be that technical. It can just be a buddy that signed up the same day as you, and you remember their name from their coach shout out. Whatever it is, find somebody. It's a counterpart in the team. It doesn't even have to be in your direct downline. It can be somebody from Team Alive and Well, Stephanie Davies' team, Team Believe, Paige Casto's team, Fit Couture, Jen Richardson. I could go on and on and on. There are people all over the place who want accountability too, and so find those people. Don't be afraid, and I'll talk about being quiet in a little bit. Plug into team sneak peek groups. I know for a fact that your leaders are running these. I have one going on right now. It's a couple days in, so maybe a little bit too late to get your people in there right now, but talk to, post in the group and find out if somebody's got one. These are incredible. I feel like this is the secret that somebody was holding on to for so long, and now all of us coaches got a hold of this thing. And these things are money. Like, these things are golden right now. These sneak peek groups, excuse me. People love these. They love getting that little preview, you know, kind of little tidbits slowly without getting totally vomited on. And it gives you a chance to really get to know them and what they want out of this business before they really commit. So, you know, run a sneak peek group, partner up, or get into your sponsor coach's sneak peek group. Make a public declaration. You know, nobody on Facebook is going to join your challenge group if you're not even talking about the fact that you're running a challenge group. Nobody's going to know that you're a Beachbody coach if you're not talking about the products and talking about Shakeology and talking, like, please don't worry about being annoying. Please don't worry about people don't like selfies, or please don't worry about people don't like fitness. Like, who cares? Do you like it? If you like it, then talk about it, because people are allowed to talk about their dogs and, you know, their roller skating hobbies. Like, why can't we talk about fitness and health? We like it. So don't be afraid. Who cares what people think? Make a public declaration. There's a couple silly little examples that you could use, but, you know, get conversations going, because it's fun, and that's how people find out that you're actually doing this. If you're not talking about it, they're not going to know. Follow coaches who are doing it, who are making this happen, who are successful in the business, you know, who've got it figured out and who have really good content. Find somebody who you feel like you identify with. All of us have very different coaching styles, and that is amazing. That's what's amazing about this. You can pick your fave, you know, just like, or pick them all and just follow and see what everybody's doing. Or not even leaders, just other people who've signed up and started coaching right around when you do, or when you did, I should say. You know, other Emerald coaches, they're doing it too, and so go find out what they're doing. So let's see, what else? Do not go quiet and MIA this time of year. I talked about my story going MIA in December, and I regret that, you guys. I don't want that to happen to you. I could be a, what is it called, a Success Club legend right now, which is 24 months consistent Success Club, hitting it every month, but I ruined that for myself in that first December, so now I have to wait until January for that. So, like, don't do that to yourself. You know, don't look back. Don't even give yourself a chance to look back and say, I wish I had done that differently, because that's a bummer. Been there, done that. I don't want that for you guys. So, let's see. I keep forgetting I have to do this. This is the last Thursday you'll be a spectator, okay? Like, put that out there right now into the universe. I did a quick little video in my PS coach group earlier, and I just, you know, I put it all out there. I said, this is it. You guys are done. You're done waiting in the wings for your turn. You know, stop waiting every Thursday. It's like, oh, it's going to be, you know, everybody else is going to go Emerald and everybody else is going to go Ruby. It's not going to be me this week. Why? Like, let it be you. Declare this to yourself and into the universe, and tell somebody, tell a friend, tell your mom, whoever, this is the last Thursday that you'll be a spectator. You're done. You're done being a spectator. It's cool. It's fun to wish everybody else congrats and, you know, tell them they're awesome, but you're awesome too, and I do not want to see people not living up to their potential. I'm not down with that. Neither are your other leaders. We want to see you in the game, not on the sidelines. So get in there, figure out what you have to do, set a date, set a goal date for your diamond or for your ruby or for your emerald. Set mini goals, all the way down to what are you doing every week. If your goal is to be a diamond, you know, you've got to be sponsoring 2 to 4 coaches every single month, period. And so break that down, you know, figure out what you've got to do to hit that goal, down to the week, down to the day, and be doing those activities to make sure that next couple Thursdays you're not on the sidelines anymore. Okay? Okay. Okay, let me move this. Oh, wait, here we go. I also said this in the little video that I made earlier. Remember how you felt on the day you became a coach, and don't ever let it go. Like, I really want to wrap this up for you guys, having you remember, like, go back in your mind that that week or whatever, you know, if it took you just like a couple days to decide I'm going to be a coach, and, you know, you went back and forth through Facebook Messenger with the person you signed up with, and you were so excited. Maybe you were terrified, so maybe don't remember the terror that you were feeling, but go back to the warm, fuzzy feelings that day you became a coach, where you were so proud and so excited, and so, you know, just like looking forward to what's ahead. And I want you to feel that in your belly, and I want you to go back to that and get that excitement again so that we can roll you into this Revive group and make it amazing. You're going to finish this year better than you started it whenever you came in 2014, because anybody who's here either started in 2014 or 2013, or maybe 2012. I think there's a couple of us. But you're going to go back to that feeling in your tummy, and you're going to recreate that. Remember why you started. What's your why? Maybe you should write it down, share it with your partner, share it with your spouse, share it with your coach, whoever, and just go back there and feel it again, and don't let it go, okay? Because I'm serious when I tell you, I don't want to see you guys being spectators. I don't want to see any more people come into this business and just decide quietly that they weren't cut out for it, because that is, it's just like, it breaks my heart, you know, because I needed this in my life. And I know so many of you need this in your life too. And so I'm not going to let you guys go out that easy, all right? You've got to give this a shot. And this, you who are here right now are getting the gift of a January, all right? So I think I said it somewhere in the TeamFITspiration page that wave of coaches that's coming in January, those people are all going to be placed underneath you, whether you personally sponsor them or not. So don't walk away from this right now. Oh my gosh, do not, because your volume's about to explode. So you better get to Emerald, okay, if you're not already, because you want to start raking in that Team Cycle bonus volume. And you want to be here for January. So start laying that foundation. And I could honestly keep going on and on and on about this right now, but I'm going to stop because we're right a minute past 8. And I promised I'd try and keep this to 30 minutes. And so I'm going to figure out how to flip this back around. Let's see. Hopefully you can still see me, you guys. Hopefully I haven't canceled the whole webinar. I'm so happy and thankful that you guys were here. We're going to be doing this at least bi-weekly, if not weekly. I might need an assistant for that, just saying. But I'm so thankful you guys were here, and I hope that, you know, that message was heard by even just one person. That would make me feel like I did my job tonight. So thanks again, and you guys have a great night. Bye.